The Early Years Foundation Stage Framework sets the standards for learning, development and care of children from birth to age 5 in England. It aims to ensure that all young children receive a strong foundation for future learning and development in a safe and supported environment. We've already discussed 2 out of the 3 prime areas, communication and physical development, in our previous videos, and today we're going to be deep diving into the 3rd prime area, which is personal, social and emotional development, also known as PSED. Now, in Wales, the government have created their own unique early years framework, which differs from the EYFS. Despite this, the principles are still the same, and they set out specific milestones that young children should be achieving. Hiya everyone, I'm Zoe from My Progression, and this is part 3 of our series, exploring the EYFS framework. If you haven't already watched our EYFS framework video, make sure you watch it before you continue on this video by clicking the link. If you're enjoying our early years series, let us know by hitting like on this video and show your support by subscribing to our channel. So, what is personal, social and emotional development? Well, PSED is a prime area of the EYFS, meaning it plays a crucial role in a child's overall growth, giving them the best future opportunities, and it's also fundamental to their cognitive development. It focuses on helping children develop a positive sense of self, build relationships with others, and manage their emotions effectively. PSED is made of 3 key aspects. The first one is self-regulation. This involves teaching children how to understand and manage their emotions, showing control over their own behaviour and being able to wait for what they want or adapt to changes. A child's sense of self emerges from feeling valued and understood by others. When caregivers actively engage with children, attempting to understand their thoughts and feelings, it creates that strong sense of identity and belonging. The second one is managing self. Now, this includes children developing in confidence, independence and motivation, as well as understanding healthy choices and personal care. Emotional development is supported by caregivers who are sympathetic, warm, accepting and curious. By attentively listening to children's verbal and non-verbal cues and helping them label and express their emotions, caregivers enable children to manage their feelings effectively. And the third one is building relationships. This is where children learn how to interact with others, form positive attachments and work together in groups. Establishing strong supportive relationships with key adults is crucial for children's social development. These relationships promote trust and provide a secure base for children to explore their environment, learn and form connections with others. So why is PSED so important for young children? Well, it's essential because it shapes their ability to form relationships, manage their emotions and helps develop their confidence. A strong foundation in this area fosters security, empathy and emotional intelligence, which are all key skills for lifelong well-being. When children feel safe and supported, they're more likely to explore, engage in learning and build meaningful connections. Now, Ofsted did some research on this in 2023 and they found that children with strong social and emotional skills are better equipped for the future to handle challenges, maintain healthy relationships and succeed academically. So, as early years practitioners, how do we help children by promoting PSED? Well, promoting PSED helps them build their self-esteem and confidence. It helps build their understanding and their expression of emotions. It helps them develop positive relationships with both peers and adults. It helps them become more independent and resilient. And it helps them be really cooperative when learning, including sharing and turn-taking. Now, if children don't receive an appropriate PSED curriculum within their early years, it can have a significant short and long-term impact on their well-being, their learning and also their future success. In the short term, they may struggle with emotional regulation, which may lead to frequent outbursts, frustration or withdrawal. As well as this, low self-esteem and a lack of confidence can make them hesitant to try new things, whilst difficulties in forming relationships may result in social isolation. Without a secure and nurturing environment, children may experience heightened anxiety, making it difficult to engage in learning. Now, without this really secure PSED curriculum, these challenges could lead to academic struggles, behavioural issues, and an increased risk of mental health difficulties, such as anxiety and depression. Furthermore, difficulties in self-regulation and social interactions may persist into adulthood, which will impact relationships, employment, and potentially overall well-being. Therefore, a strong PSED curriculum is crucial in helping children build resilience, confidence, and essential social skills, providing the foundation for lifelong emotional and social success. At the end of the reception year, children are assessed against the early learning goals for each area of the EYFS, and this includes for PSED. These goals have been created by the government and outline the expected level of development in each key area. Firstly, children at the expected level of development for self-regulation will show an understanding of their own feelings and those of others and regulate their behaviour accordingly. They'll set and work towards simple goals, showing perseverance and resilience. And they'll give focused attention to what the teacher says and respond appropriately, even when they're engaged in activity. The early learning goals for managing self, children at the expected level will be confident to try new activities and show independence, resilience, and perseverance. They'll also be able to explain the reasons for rules and how they know right from wrong. And manage their own basic hygiene and personal needs, including dressing themselves and going to the toilet. Finally, the early learning goal for building relationships, children at the expected level will work and play cooperatively, taking turns with others, form positive attachments to adults and friendships with peers, and also show sensitivity to their own and others' needs. So, what does teaching PSED look like in practice then? Well, as early years educators, you play a key role in promoting personal, social and emotional development through creating a nurturing environment where all children feel safe, valued and supported. Some effective strategies you could use within your setting include encouraging children to have positive interactions through structured play and group activities. You could also teach children about emotions through stories, role play and discussions. It's also your role to support children in resolving conflicts and showing how to express their feelings in a healthy way. And by providing opportunities for independence, such as allowing children to make choices and taking responsibility for tasks. As well as this, you should be promoting kindness and empathy through cooperative games and peer support activities. Now, it's also essential to consider children with SEND or ALN and those who may struggle with social or emotional challenges. As nursery practitioners, you should offer extra support for pupils with additional needs, such as offering them small group sessions focused on emotional literacy, visual aids for understanding feelings, and sensory-friendly spaces for self-regulation. If you want to gain a better understanding of different special educational needs and disabilities, check out our wide range of SEND videos on our channel. This includes videos about autism, ADHD and dyslexia. So, to create a setting that nurtures PSED, as an early years educator, you should consider the following. First of all, the physical environment. You need to offer that cosy, quiet space for reflection, as well as those active areas for social play. Also, you need to consider emotional well-being. Ensure your children feel valued and respected by listening to their thoughts and feelings, and this should be from all members of staff. Also, you need to provide consistency and routines. You need to provide those clear, consistent expectations to help children feel secure in your setting. And finally, adult role models. All adults should demonstrate positive interactions, kindness and patience in their daily interactions with children. For more guidance on personal, social and emotional development best practices, check out the link in the description below. It's from the Department for Education and it provides information and resources on how to ensure that your current curriculum meets the requirements of PSED in the EYFS. We've spoken a lot about the role of nursery practitioners, but the role that parents and carers play is crucial in developing a child's personal, social and emotional skills. As an early years practitioner, you should encourage families to model positive social behaviours such as turn-taking and sharing. They should also be encouraged to talk to their children about emotions and think about strategies to help them manage their feelings. Families should create routines that provide stability and security and celebrate their child's achievements to help boost their child's self-esteem. Overall, personal, social and emotional development is a fundamental aspect of the EYFS framework. This shapes the child's ability to build relationships, manage emotions and develop a strong sense of self. By promoting that supportive and nurturing environment as early years practitioners, you play a crucial role in helping children gain confidence, resilience, and those essential social skills. Using structured play, positive role modelling, and tailored support for children with additional needs, as early years educators, you can create those opportunities for meaningful learning and emotional growth. By promoting PSED and following the EYFS statutory guidance in delivering this, you will support children in providing the emotional and social foundations that they need to thrive in both their early years and beyond. I've been Zoe from My Progression. Let's keep your career in motion.